Chinese characters. It's pretty intimidating to the untrained eye. But to see the meaning of Chinese characters is actually pretty easy. To learn the meaning of a phonetic written language, like the ABCs, you would first have to know the language and then memorize seemingly arbitrary symbols that represent the sound. That means this, and this only have meaning to those that know the language. Also, just because you can read it doesn't necessarily mean you know the meaning. But to learn the meaning of a pictographic written language, you can show this picture to a Korean, Mexican, or an American and say, 나무, el árbol, tree. And all three of them will say, oh. The meaning behind a Chinese character can actually be learned in your own language. So if this is tree, what do you think this means? What kind of place has many trees? If you said desert, then I'm sorry, I have no hope for you. If you said something like forest, then you would be correct. Good job. The future videos will help you to see what the Chinese characters are illustrating. The book I will be using for these videos is this, Enjoy Learning Chinese Characters by Kong&Park and Kong&Park. This book mentions that Chinese characters can be divided into pictograms, codes, and ideograms, or combined characters. Pictograms are characters like this. It's quite a literal representation of a tree. The line across are the branches, the lines that go diagonal are the roots, and the line that goes straight down is the trunk. Once you know the origin of the pictograms, memorizing them shouldn't be so hard. Codes are symbols that are used to represent more abstract concepts, like this character. The extra line at the top is used to emphasize the end of something, so this character came to mean end. If you combine these symbols with the pictograms, memorizing them will be easy. Ideograms, or combined characters, are Chinese characters that have, well, multiple Chinese characters in them, like this. I'm sure you can see the tree now. And that extra little symbol next to it is a variation of the Chinese character for person. So it's a person next to a tree or leaning against a tree. This Chinese character means rest. Pretty easy, right? So, how many Chinese characters do you have to learn? Only 143,792. Just kidding. Once you know about 250, the rest is just a combination of those characters. You still think that's a lot? Well, it will be difficult if you've never seen a tree before. But I'm sure you can name way more than 250 things in this world. So, it is possible to know the meaning behind Chinese characters even if you're not Chinese. I'm not Chinese, but I can help you to see Chinese characters. I myself will be learning Chinese characters as I make these videos. Together, we will see the E's in Chinese. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.